Hello gamers, Kenning here. I decided I felt like doing an arena today, so why don't we go ahead and jump right into that and see what happens. Haven't had a lot of success lately with arenas. I'm usually getting about 3 or 4 wins. I guess that's a success, but... Okay, Warrior, Mage, and Priest. What to choose, what to choose. I'm pretty comfortable with all 3 of those. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Mage. Why not? Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Okay. Emperor Cobra, Abomination, and Stampeding Kodo. Stampeding Kodo, no, right out. Not even gonna worry about that. Abomination, Situational, and then the Emperor Cobra. I'm gonna go ahead and choose the Emperor Cobra. I'm not really liking any of these, to be honest, but I don't use the Stampeding Kodo. The Abomination is a taunt. I think we can get a better taunt later, so I'm going to go ahead and choose Emperor Cobra. Nightblade, Mirror Entity, and Booty Bay Bodyguard. So the Booty Bay is pretty decent. A little high cost. Mirror Entity. That's really situational. That's hard to really... so when your opponent plays a minion, you're going to summon a copy of it. It could be anything. I have played it. Oh boy, excuse me. I have played a secrets deck before where I was just slamming secrets in there, so I've used it and it works okay. But why don't we go ahead and go with the taunt? Not a big fan of the Nightblade or the Mirror Entity, so that seems to be the best choice. Okay, Amani Berserker. We do have a way to enrage him. We can ping him for 1. That's probably going to be the pick. Let me think here. Divine Shield. No. Not really feeling that. See, we got removal and a taunt, really, is what we're looking at so far. We do have a charge, but it's a 2 cost, or it's a 2 attack charge. It's got high health. I'm thinking in this case we're going to go with the Amani Berserker. Simply because I can trigger that myself rather than waiting for the right cards to be played to trigger it. Bluegill Warrior, Darkscale Healer, and Flamestrike. Well, we're a mage, so we should probably put a Flamestrike in our deck, just in case we get in trouble. Okay, another Emperor Cobra, an Angry Chicken, which would not be a bad card in, say, maybe a Priest deck or some way that you can double and triple their health and heal them, but it's kind of gimmicky if you ask me. I almost want to choose it just because, but... then the Ancient Watcher, that's pretty much used with the Silence. 2 cost 4/5. It's great, but I'm not going to risk it in an arena. So it looks like another Emperor Cobra for us. Corehound, too expensive for what it does. Tauren Warrior, Taunt Enrage plus 3 attack. We can enrage it. Then that becomes a 5/2 taunt. That's not good for a taunt. Why don't we go ahead and do the Ironforge Rifleman? We can do a battle cry 1 damage. That seems to be the best pick here. For Mage, I'm not getting too many spells here. There's our Senjin, but we do have our Booty Bay. And would have preferred to switch those 2 out, but yeah. A Wisp, not going to bother. Cone of Cold, freeze a minion, and yeah, that's going to be it. Bolderfist, 6/7. That's a good high level card. We don't have any, although we are showing a spell damage card finally. Of course, I don't really have any spells now, do I? It'll be interesting to jump into arena as a mage without many spells. I'm going to go ahead and choose that Bolderfist Ogre. Okay, and there's our Fen Creeper. Boy, do I really want 2 taunts. Archmage is great. 4/7 for 6, plus the 1 spell damage. Do we want that Fen Creeper? Boy, that's a good card. We're going to have to choose the Archmage right now. Hungry Crab, South Sea Captain, and Murloc War Leader. Well, this is right out because we don't have any pirates, and we're not building a pirate deck. Absolutely, Hungry Crab. If we go up against Murlocs, or we put a Murloc in our deck, that'll be beneficial to us. But the other choice is a Murloc War Leader. Well, it is a 1 cost. And in the off chance there is a Murloc out there, it doesn't matter what the stats are, it destroys it. And I'm really not too keen on trying to build a Warlock deck. So, why don't we go ahead and choose a Hungry Crab. Stormwind Champion. I'm not actually a fan of this card. I know what you're saying. It's a 7 cost 6/6 and all other minions it buffs. I've really not found in my gameplay and my playstyle that it's very beneficial. It rarely gets to come out and be very effective because of the high cost. So we're just going to ignore that one. Do we want card draw or do we want spell damage? Well, we don't have any spells. And I do have spell damage from the Archmage, so why don't we go ahead and go with card draw. Silverhand Knight, that's a great card. Summon a 2/2 squire. That's a great card. Darkscale Healer, we're not going to concern ourselves with. The Mad Bomber. 3 damage, randomly split between all other characters. It can be fun, but going up against the Silverhand Knight, we're going to pass. Okay, we're going to have to choose our Polymorph. We need some type of control for... Looking at our list here, yeah, we don't really have any control whatsoever. Other than our Cone of Cold. Which, Cone of Cold coupled with a Polymorph or Polymorph coupled with a Cone of Cold would actually help us. Frost Nova is just a freeze, it's just a stop. Not very effective unless you've got your Ice Lance or some other combo to go with it. So we'll keep our Polymorph. Ironforge Grizzly. Nope. Dread Corsair. We don't have a weapon. So that's essentially a 4 cost 3/3 taunt, which is worse than the Ironforge Grizzly. Yeah, no. Okay. Looks like it's going to be the Earthen Ring Farseer. We can restore 3 health to something. That might work out. Well, we're not going to consider these, so that's the pick regardless. Okay, don't need a 2/2 taunt. Raging Worgen, I can also ping. So this deck is starting to become an enraged deck. That's what it looks like. Got our Berserker here. Take a Raging Worgen. Sure. Another Corehound, not interested, not interested. The 1/1 charge. Well, boy. Well, the Darkscale Healer can come in handy, I suppose. It's not my first choice, but I'm not choosing the Corehound. And the Stonetusk Boar is just... It's great in a Hunter deck, but I don't really have anything to play off of it. 5 cost 4/5. Of course, that could also be dangerous. If we have something enraged, it would heal it, and potentially it would lose that enrage. Oh, decisions. I'm gonna go with a 1 cost charge. Why not? Gives us a couple quick plays here. Okay, Frostbolt. Definitely gonna choose that. Silverhand Knight's nice. We've already got 1. We do need that Frostbolt. That's some of our control, and we do have some spell power in here, so that's some direct control. Okay, the Sun Fury Protector. That might come in handy for taunt, but I think we're doing okay on taunts. Maybe we should pick up 1 more. Let's see, Violet Teacher. Don't have a lot of spells to trigger this. This actually might be the play here. We're going to give her another, give another random friendly minion plus 1 attack. That could be very beneficial with our enrage. Yep, that's going to be the play. Alright, so another Frostbolt. Grimscale Oracle. We didn't choose that other Murloc earlier, and the Magma Rager, no. 5-1, no. Doesn't even have charge to make it somewhat reasonable. Frostbolt for sure. Defender of Argus. That is the one we're looking for. Give adjacent minions +1/+1 and taunt. Perfect. Leopardome's a great card. Although Dark Iron Dwarf is a pretty decent. I think we're going to have to go with the Dark Iron Dwarf. Young Dragonhawk, I really can't utilize in this deck very well. No, well, other than being buffed by the Master Swordsmith, or as a taunt now. So Leopardome is nice, but I think I want to go with the 4/4/4 with a +2 attack. Let's see how we stacking down here. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and choose Dark Iron Dwarf. Okay, well, it's going to be a Scarlet Crusader because we're not doing Murlocs. And, I mean, the Murloc Raider is decent. It's a 1-cost 2/1 for Murloc anyway. But it really benefits having other Murlocs in the deck. The Bloodsail Raider isn't going to work because, of course, we don't have a weapon. So, Scarlet Crusader. Sorcerer's Apprentice is a nice card when you have spells. And, we have 3. 3, right? 3. Yeah, well, that's spell, but yeah, okay, so 3, so, A 5/5/5 Stealth Stranglethorn Tiger might be nice, although we have that Chillwind Yeti, which is a 4-cost, 4/5. Yeah, that's, against my better judgment, I think I'm going to go with the Stranglethorn. No. Chillwind, the Chillwind. Alright, the decision is 4, because if we run up against a priest, he can't touch it. At least with the power word kill or power word death. Or shadow word. We don't have any silence. That makes this really interesting. It's pretty basic. Don't really care so much. Not even going to consider it. So yeah, we absolutely need our silence. Jungle Panther, 4/2 stealthed. Or the Cobalt Geomancer. I'm not really paying attention to the Mad Bomber. It's just not going to fit. Well, we do have their Flamestrike spell, that's right. I'm not really looking for low-cost spell damage buffers, such as the Cobalt Geomancer, because this isn't a spell deck. The higher-cost spell damage cards, such as, of course, our Archmage, he can do some damage, and there's just an added benefit of getting that +1 spell damage. This guy isn't going to do much of anything. So we're going to go with the Jungle Panther. Sunwalker. It's got the taunt and the divine shield. Do we need another taunt? Well, we do have our Defender of Argus. Don't have a way of healing our injured Blade Master, so he's right out. Do we need another Defender of Argus? It is a buffer as well as a taunt. Our Sunwalker is just a taunt, divine shield. So it's a double taunt. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I'm going to go ahead and go with this only because we can potentially give our adjacent minions +1/1 and taunt, which will really bump them up. This guy just does his own thing. Decent amount of life. Taunt, divine shield. Now we're going to go another Defender of Argus. And, okay, we're good on taunts. Seriously. Come on, RNG. Don't need any more taunts. Another Earthen Ring Farseer. This might be an interesting game for sure. Mana Wyrm. Boy, I love that card in a spell deck. The other choice is Restore 2 health or Restore 2 health. Restore 2 health to everybody or Restore 2 health to one person. I just don't have a lot of spells. trigger that Mana Wyrm, and he's so weak without several spells. It's got a good amount of life, but he's going to be fodder. This is pretty much going to give me 2 health and die. Well, why don't we keep the Mana Wyrm? Sure. Shield Bear, nope, nope, and Raid Leader. Well, there's a buff, so that's pretty much what it's going to be. Really now. Another Defender of Argus. I don't think I'm going to choose another Defender of Argus. Although, let me take this out. I could go with the Sunwalker, which I think is going to be the choice. Stampeding Kodo. Well, it's a random enemy, so we can't target which one it is. And it has to have 2 or less attack. It's a 5 cost. Or a 6 cost, 4/5 Taunt, Divine Shield, Sunwalker. Or the Defender of Argus. I don't know, actually. At this point, it's the last card. 4, 5, or 6. That's an interesting curve. Oh, somebody give me some hint on what to do. Let's see. 2 attack or less. You know, damn it all, I'm thinking that Defender of Argus might work. I'm gonna go with the Sunwalker. Just had to go with the Sunwalker. So here we go. Round 1.
Jaina versus Valera.
All right, Rogue should be interesting.
You asked for it.
Well, we go first, so I can use a Spellbreaker. Yeah, I'm debating pitching all 3 of these, actually. I think I might keep the Master Swordsmith. No, you know what? I thought too hard. Means I don't like it. Let's just draw 3 more. Holy Mary Mother of, that was a bad decision. Wow. And you give me my Spellbreaker back. Okay. We're off to a great start here. I think we're going to have to pass the turn. Yep. Oh boy, this is not... Well, we aren't set up for early game, so... With that in mind, we're just biding our time till mid-late game. Yes. No removal. Oh, no. Yep, nothing we can do. Probably going to be a Jungle Panther on the next turn. Decisions. Well, let's see. Yeah, boy. Do I regret taking 2 of those? Well, we can Jungle Panther, which would do what for us? Put us in stealth, give us 4 damage on the board. Neither of those need near 4 damage. It only has 2 health.
What to do?
So,
what to do?
Well, at the risk of, I don't need to restore 3 health to anything right now, so just to make some board presence, we're going to have to put out that Jungle Panther.
Job's done.
And pass the turn. Just need to play smart until we get mid-game and interesting. Okay. Well, I guess oh boy. He's buffing him, and that's it. Otherwise it would be 2-1.
I wonder.
Well, it looks like the play is going to be, sadly, saying goodbye to the Jungle Panther. Pinging the Murloc. And that's not going to help us because it won't even take out the Swamp Ooze. And he won't give himself +1 attack. Oh boy. Strange deck for a mage.
Summoning portal open.
Okay. We're down to 19. Okay, yeah. Great card when you got minions on the board, which we do not. I could silence her, but what is that going to do? Well, I could heal myself, which I may actually consider doing.
What to do? What to do?
However, we need removal. We are not seeing any removal. So, I think the play is going to be... Well, I got two of them, might as well use one.
Bring me steel.
Master Swordsmith.
Job's done.
Pass the turn. And see what happens. You can only kill one of them with the acidic swamp ooze. Fine-sized summoner can't kill the other one without the help of his weapon. Unless he does that. Absolutely. Yep. Okay then. We did not get good card draw. This is what happens. Although I could have made some mistakes. It's, you know, I felt I played the best I could. Well, do we polymorph the Dark Iron Dwarf? Acidic Swamp Oozes. Yeah, you know, I think we do actually. I think we do. Okay, not so bad. We're only down 9 points actually, or 9 health. And he doesn't have a lot of power on the board, and we have a slight card advantage. This might work out okay. We shall see. So our Defender of Argus isn't going to work next turn. That's going to be a call for a taunt, most likely. Although, yeah, that Booty Bay Bodyguard is going to get rolled over. We can Bolderfist Ogre. And that's really just a throwing it up to sacrifice a 1-for-1. Throwing up the Mana Wyrm is only going to save us. Hold on. Nope, that won't work either. Never mind. Not much of a choice here. I hate to do that because, yeah, 4 health isn't going to help. But if I Booty Bay, then I'll have 2 left to take that out. That'll give me time. To do what? I don't have any other direct damage for him, so.
Time runs out on me.
Get behind me.
Alright, we'll see what happens. I am really confused with how to play this deck with the cards I've been drawn. mean, the taunt saves a little bit of face smashing, but
You are not
boy.
prepared.
oh boy. Well, he's gonna get a silence.
Your magic shall not save you.
Then do we... Oh boy, that Bolderfist Ogre is almost...
I wonder.
If we use this now, he's going to use a Murloc against it. We are going to take 6 to the face. That's a concern. So the only thing to do would be to heal ourselves.
Are open.
I have no spells. It's not going to do me any good. Maybe it'll be some food for thought, cannon
Job
fodder.
done.
We'll see what happens. Oh, not looking good. Not looking good at all. I hope it was just me making mistakes, because that means the deck is viable, because otherwise it's going to be a quick 3 and out on our arena. Yep, he's just going to 2 to the face. And,
Well played.
yep, that's what I thought. Well played.
Well played.
And that did not go so well. Why don't we go ahead and do one more, see if we can at least get up to 1-1, and... Oh, thank you.
Jaina versus Thrall.
Alright, Shaman.
For Doomhammer.
Here we go. This time, we shall win. Think positive. Not good for now. Not good for now. Not worried about Spellbreaker right now. I'm going to keep the Ironforge Rifleman. Just got a gut feeling about that guy. Think he'll do okay. Plus I'm going second, so I can coin him on the second turn. Alright, Hungry Crab. Well, our last match, that would have been great to draw out because he had a ton of Murlocs, and with any luck, we won't draw any Murlocs, and that'll be completely useless. We have no spells. Oh, actually, is the coin considered a spell? It is. Huh. Mana Wyrm, Hungry Crab? No, it's a battle cry. I don't want to waste that. It looks like we're gonna have to just Mana Wyrm. We'll save our coin. Alrighty. What to do, what to do. A taunt. Okay. Little annoyance. It's 1 damage, huh? Well, I was thinking 1 and then
What
ping,
to do? What
but
to
we
do?
could also ping and then coin to our Ironforge Rifleman for 1 damage. And we have another 2/2 on the board. I like that. And of course, the coin did trigger his +1 attack. Excellent.
I am not a morning person.
Well, we can give him +1 attack, which is not enough to take her out currently. I feel the Emperor Cobra would be best served elsewhere, best used elsewhere, rather than throwing him down with the intention of using him to sack her.
What to do? What to do?
However, none of these are really a threat.
What to do? What to do?
I'm going to put the raid leader out.
Handle it. The elements will destroy you.
And put a little pressure on him. just realized I probably will regret that because although they're not much of a threat now, he will probably buff them up shortly. Ah, okay. Is there an overload on that? Oh. You feel your raid leader is superior to mine. Well, sir. I do protest. What a perfect time. Oh, that's only going to remove 2. And it will freeze the raid leader, which I was going to take out anyway.
What to do?
You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. He's frozen. I can ping him next turn. And I can still do 5 damage. I really am tempted to throw that hungry crab, but you know, he can have a Murloc. You never know. He's not much use without a Murloc, so.
Do you need a blessing?
Okay then. Our first order of business is to take care of him. And then we shall... I would like to use our Master Swordsmith.
Bring me steel.
And which one will I sacrifice? Well, Young Priestess is going to continue to give him health, so
Hit it very hard.
let's not leave her on the board. I'm actually not concerned about that toad. Would've been nice to get that buff before I knew that was going to happen. Yep. So we used it wisely.
For the crusade!
Ah, I have one of those too, sir. I don't like him having spell damage. I have... well, hold on. I was going to do that just to copy him. Well, let's throw our... darn it all. I'm so not used to these cards and this synergy that it's really thrown me for a loop here. Okay, so this won't destroy them until they're damaged. But with Divine Shield, she won't be damaged. Now I can throw up my own Divine Shield, which is what I... boy, let's see. I can ping off the Divine Shield. He will do 1 damage. That'll be a trade. I won't get that +1 attack. And then I can Amani Berserker. Or I can Divine Shield. Alright, I'm going to go on a limb here.
Time runs out on me.
It's time.
Change my mind again. I'll do that. Taking it entirely too long to think about these. It's so stressful. Okay, well, his 3 damage is wasted on the shield, that's nice. And he does take 3 to the face. So that worked out okay. Now, this is time for our Emperor Cobra. That's our removal. However,
It's time for a little blood. Job's done.
I was thinking maybe he's either going to take 5 to the face, sack his... oh, I see. Bloodlust. Boy, do I hate that card. And then Hex. Wow. Okay. I guess I should have done the Frostbolt like I was thinking originally. Oh boy, another Farseer. Well, that's gonna crows. Do another 1 damage to it. Heal ourselves for 3. I don't think he's got any Murlocs, but I'm just gonna hold on to that Hungry Crab for the hell of it now. So we'll take care of that Elemental with a ping. Depending on what he another Hex, really. Well, that's good. Get those out of the way. Although he can have more than 2 in the deck in an arena, but Jungle Panther. Well, we shall restore 3 more health. Play our Jungle Panther. Boy, I want to play that Hungry Crab. Ah, why not?
I am the blade of the goddess.
Okay. Let's see. Yep, that's gonna be the turn there, and then the Fairy Dragon. Hero damage? No, he takes out the Hungry Crab. Interesting. Well, we'll take care of that. We shall do.
You call that a whip?
Of course.
Job done.
See how that works. That priestess is being traded one way or the other. So I took my shot with the stick to the face. And what does he do? Summons a totem and plays Bloodlust. Wonderful. Well, that was truly interesting. The Emperor Cobra does not work against... Well, obviously it's not going to destroy the hero. I think we're doing alright. Feeling okay. We've got no cards, but he's only got 2. That darn healing totem again. And he's passing the turn. Okay, well this is going to be very interesting. I wonder if I should have pinged him instead. I think we'll have Fatal next. Yeah, we'll have Fatal next. Oh no. Oh no 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 no, sir, no. Do not hit the Worgen. Oh. Well played, sir.
Well played.
And I'm gonna ping. Okay, well, we're 1-1, so why don't we go ahead and stop there, and we'll pick up again next time. Thanks for watching, and with any luck, you can win too.